Hello. I just want to start off by thanking you all for coming here today. Growing up, it was never easy for me to explain the dynamics of our family to other people. Most of the kids I knew did not share a very close relationship with relatives outside of their immediate family. My family was different. My aunt Jan had been there from the moment I was born. My mother says that it was Jan who would use their toys to make a Jan and her that would use to make toys with a pretend family. Jan would always give the name Christopher to the boy in their pretend family because that was her favorite name for a boy. The title Aunt Jan never seemed to fit her just because she was so much more than my aunt. So instead I called her Janny. This nickname was chosen because at the time I was still referring to my mother as Mommy, and the nickname Janny was something that was synonymous. At first she hated the nickname, but she quickly changed her mind when we pointed out to her what it meant for me. For the first 4 years of my life, she lived with us in our house. My parents and Jan all worked together at the club, and they would rotation during the week who would get to watch me. She loved me as if I was her own son, and the love I had for her was the love that I have for my own mother. At a young age, it became apparent to me that she was upset. The one thing she wanted most in life was the opportunity to have children of her own. When she finally had her own daughter, the happiness I felt for her is hard to explain. I knew the one thing she wanted most in life was to be a mother, and her wish finally came true. I can still remember the day she came to introduce my sisters and I to our new cousin Caroline. She came carrying this baby girl, and it was like meeting a new person. The joy that Caroline brought to her life is impossible to put to words, and I can see that she was finally able to live out her dream. I know nothing would make her happier than to see her beautiful, intelligent young woman, the beautiful, intelligent young woman her daughter is becoming. Sorry. You're good. My Aunt Jan was a strong individual who taught me how to be a better man. She had grown up during the first wave of feminism, and she was very outspoken about the hardships of being a woman in a male-driven society. She and my mother taught me to respect women and to think of everyone as equals, regardless of the labels society places us under. She showed me that the true beauty of a woman comes from her personality and the way she carries herself, that a woman is more than her appearance. Jan taught me to be proud of who I was as an individual, to not dwell on the opinions of others in regards to my appearance. Jan taught me to be outspoken for my beliefs when it was possible and appropriate, and that speaking up for myself is an important way, the way we shape society, important part. Of all the things Jan was to me, her relationship with my mother was the best. Jan was my mother's other half, and the two of them were almost inseparable. My mom and my aunt were friends. She's the only person I know, other than my dad, who could bring my mom to tears. And they did almost... Yeah, just laughing.
Good job, Chris. That's awesome.
They did almost everything together. They shared friends. The two of them moved to Arizona for college. They lived together for 32 years. They worked in the same places, and they raised their children together. I love my Janny, and even though that she's not with us, any of us physically anymore, I know that her legacy lives on with every person fortunate enough to know her.
Good job, man.